It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high, bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch me. Level up, 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 level up.
What's up, everybody? Hi. Happy Friday. We are DTM. We are doing the most comedy, and we are live on YouTube every Friday night at 9 p.m. Typically, tonight is a special occasion when we came on at 9:30, but we have such an amazing community. Y'all came on with us, so I love you guys for that. I have the Christine Owings.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, babies. Hi, my babies.
Fresh from New York.
Straight up from the city. I took a whole week to recuperate. Like, I'm still recuperating.
I can't say New York because that's disingenuous. That's not my accent. And she's right here. So it's like rude to say that with her right here. 'Cause she's legit from New York. So.
How about the rainbow Vaughn on my cup?
That cup is cute. It's got a rainbow and a unicorn.
And a
I love
unicorn.
unicorns.
It's from
Unicorns are my
aunt.
favorite thing.
She bought this for me.
Oh, auntie love.
She took me shopping. I'm not going to show you the new Victoria's Secret underwear I'm wearing, but she did. And what
Don't
else?
even get me started on Victoria's Secret underwear right now.
I know. It's so unfortunate, your story.
But I'm sure you're enjoying yours.
I am. They're super comfy. Want to see?
No.
Just kidding. Maybe later.
Like I will. Victoria's Secret fan. Dang, look at Von's got all the rainbow emojis going. All right.
You already know.
So this is an improv comedy show, but it's done online. So if you are unfamiliar with how that is done, basically, let me tell you that we use the live chat. As Vaughn reminded me, don't use the top chat, use the live chat. We use the live chat for your suggestions. So we will ask you for various things, and then you just type in as many suggestions as you can come up with into the live chat, and we choose those to plug into our scenes. So, for example, if I were to ask you, where your home state is, for example, what is your home state? Or
New
even
York.
just home city. Home city, home state. Same thing. You will put those into the chat. So go ahead and fill in the chat from the pop-up. Keep in mind there's like a 30-second delay from when we say it to when you guys hear it, and then you can read it in the comments. So that's why you may see a little blank airtime when we read out what you typed. Florida for Prime. Okay. Justin came from Confusion. I think you might still be there, right? Juan is from Spokane, Washington.
Spokane.
Prime is from Mars. Oh, they got a lot of
awesome city.
Clothing thieves from Mars. A pod. Vaughn is a pod person. I knew they existed. Justin comes from disarray. Is there a state for disarray? Or are most states in disarray? All right, so we would take those suggestions and we would choose one, a few, sometimes even all of them, and we throw them into our scene. And that is how improv comedy is done online. So for our first game, the depths of your worst nightmare. Damn, all right, so for our first game, what I like you guys to do is I would like you guys to think of your dream job. What is your dream job? Or even like the dream job of a sibling. You know, what was a dream job you thought would just be like really cool, or you wished like, oh, I wish I would have thought of doing that. Just put those in the comments. Petri dish 8. Justin and Vaughn, you guys are like on a tag team mission right now. I like it. All right, dream job. Choosing Petri dish 8.
I'm posting that live.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Nice. Oh, more specificity, an Academy Award-winning actor. Not to be confused with like a porn star actor. Like specificity is good. A panda cuddler. Walmart greeter. Yeah, my grandma dreamed of doing that too, Graham. Just a greeter though, huh? Not one of the ones that sit and highlight your receipt as you walk out. Well, you can get high on this memory then, Fred. Train mice to make money for me. Okay. You're a little boom. A zebra chaser. What are those like? Hyenas? Lions?
You watch Lions in time.
A mind reader. Good. Alright. Well, let's see. Taking street performer. Nice. All right. So taking from these, we are gonna go with we're gonna go with Panda Cuddler. Job is Panda Cuddler, and so you are gonna see somebody applying to become a panda cuddler. It could happen. And that's why this is called the interview. All right, so you can do this. You are amazing with animals. You are an excellent candidate, and you are gonna nail this. All right, come on, Cassie. Get your shit together, Cassie. Come on, Cassie. All right. Okay. Do not bring up the fact that you'll starve without this job. Do not bring up the fact that you'll starve without this job. All right, Cassie.
Okay. Good morning.
Hello. Hi.
Right. So I see here your name is Cassie.
Yes.
Cassie, that's
Yes.
your full name.
No, my
It's
name
Cassandra.
It's Cassandra Johnson. I just prefer to
I'm
go
gonna
by.
ask your last name. I ask for your full name. It's Cassandra, huh?
Yes, that's my full first name.
Right. So I'm gonna call you Cassie. I'm gonna call you Cassie Tal.
Cassia Tall.
Oh
Okay.
my God, you're trying to make fun of me?
No,
That's not a very
no.
good first impression, young lady.
I apologize. I wasn't trying to make fun of you. I was repeating the name to kind of cement it into my mind so that when you
Right.
called that name, I would know it. That's all.
So by your qualifications, it does seem like you are very qualified. Now I'm gonna need you to look at the employee board behind me. You see
Okay.
the employee board behind me?
Yes.
You're all the way at the bottom. When your name gets up there, because I already know I'm gonna hire you. I love the qualifications.
Great.
You're gonna be paid minimum wage, right?
Okay.
And that is fine for you.
Yes. Yes.
Now, I'm going to tell you where the minimum wage is from. The minimum wage is circa 1991 Jamaica. Therefore, your minimum wage is looking about $4.50 perhaps an hour. $4.50 an hour. Are you okay with that? $4.50 in case you thought I was paying $450 because I not even make that kind of money myself. So, hopefully that's okay with you.
$4.50
Cassandra.
an hour.
$4.50 an hour, and to start out, you're gonna be doing 5 to 6 hours, depending on the weather.
I thought I would be paid an American minimum wage.
American minimum wage.
Yes.
American minimum wage of today or circa 91.
No, of today.
Well, you thought wrong. Okay? Simple and pure. Simple and pure. You thought wrong. So calm down. Take it down 1,000. Take it down 1,000, young lady. Your name is at the bottom of the employee board behind me.
How often is there like every few months can I jump up a level on the employee board and jump up in income?
Jump up in
like
income.
There's I'm sure there's some kind of like morale booster like that, right?
Wow, now you want my job. Now you're trying to tell me how to do my job. Where I come from, you shut up and you sit down and you do your job and you be grateful for your $4.50 if this was 1991. Now that we are in 2021, okay?
Yeah.
Everything is retro nowadays. Everything is nostalgia, okay? Everything is nostalgic.
Okay.
Including the wage.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was part of it.
So you don't want the job?
I would like the job. Yes, I would. I'm just considering this obviously would also include insurance, right? Because I'll be hand to hand with pandas that are dangerous animals, and I'll be you
don't need no insurance. The only insurance you need, we do a daily prayer every morning. Every morning we gather hands, and we have an actual person who used to be a reverend 45 years ago. He's old man Jenkins. He's 92 years old. And as you can see, he's at the top of the employee structure, on top of the employee board. He's number 2.
Yes.
And he does a morning daily prayer to guide and to protect us so that we're not eaten and mauled by pandas.
I'm sorry, I see that number 1 up there is actually missing an entire arm.
The thing about that is, he's missing an arm, and that's why, we put him at number 1 because, he was very active in his duty and his service. This job is about sacrifice. It's not just about smelling bamboo every day and looking at cute and cuddly black and white animals. If you want to do that, you can go to the Bronx Zoo and you can go and look at them zebra. But them panda ear, them dangerous, right?
Yes.
Them dangerous. So you have to sacrifice because them also endangered. And while they are dangerous, they are also endangered. Come from me.
Okay, so to sum up, I'm being paid circa Jamaica in 1991, minimum wage, which was $4.50 an hour, no insurance, and I will most likely be maimed.
Them the breaks. Now, if you want a second job, you can also work in the office, but that is just as dangerous. I'm here to tell you.
In the office?
In the office, just as dangerous as working outdoors with them pandas.
Oh, okay.
We have a janitor who frequently goes in and out to clean my office space, and he does different things with his broom and mop that I care not to mention. Anyway, that being said, you, like I said, the job is yours, but you have to work your way up to the top. Right now, I can only promise you that you're going to be bathing and combing and feeding the pandas and actually brushing them teeth.
Brushing the sharp teeth.
Them sharp teeth, right? You know, if you're a good person, the panda won't mess with you. But if you're an ugly person and you're a bad person on the deep on the inside, then the panda can pick up on it. You know, it's a spiritual animal. He's like the dolphin of the earth. The dolphin of land is basically the panda. I'm here to tell you.
Okay. You know, I really need this job, so you got me. I'm ready to start.
Welcome on board, Cassandra. I don't want to hear you calling nobody telling you to call you Cassie, because in the event that you die, we have to make sure we have the whole name.
Cassandra Johnson.
Cassandra Johnson.
Right.
Sound like a black name. You good girl. Come for me, and I want you to join the job and join our team.
Right. I'm very excited.
Excited.
It's either excitement or pure fear. It's hard to tell the difference what's happening in my body right now, but thank you.
Well, excitement will give you butterflies, and fear make a piece in your pants. So whichever one you're experiencing right now, and I hope it's the latter.
Yep. Probably the latter. Definitely the latter.
Right. I always get them confused between the farmer and the latter, honestly. So, don't listen to me. But listen to me when I'm trying to tell you, call time in the morning is 4 a.m. That's what time them pandas wake up. And you have to be here by 4 a.m. Every day. We don't take Sundays and holidays off neither. Do them pandas take holidays? Them don't have holidays.
No, they're pandas all the time.
Right. You're smart.
Thanks.
I can tell you're going to make your way up real fast on the employee board, possibly number 5 by the end of this year.
Oh, good. Okay. Oh, I'll stop at 5 because I see 4 and up are missing pieces of their face. So yes, my goal is 5.
Well, welcome on board, Miss Johnson.
Thank you so much. I look forward to working here. Thanks.
Right. Oh, one other thing before you go. When you address me at this job, you're going to call me Little Big Mama. So that is the name for me. That isn't it's an endearing term, and I want you to use it for me.
Little Big Mama?
Little Big Mama. I'm just playing with you. I like to see you smile.
Okay.
Right.
That was good.
Okay. You fill out them paperwork, and then we get you started right away.
Okay.
I
will do. Does this say in case of death you get all of my pension?
See you on Monday.
Bye, Little Big Mama. Oh, gosh. And that was the interview. He's the dolphin of the earth.
I'm the dolphin of the earth. I'm dangerous. Okay. That's great. That was a lot of fun. Woke me up. Okay, so let's see what else. So right now we need from you let me think. All right, so 2 people have not seen each other in, let's say, about 20 years, right? And they used to go to high school together. They used to go to junior high school together. and they haven't seen each other in about 20-25 years. Where are they meeting up? Got the cuts today. Let me look at these comments. But pandas like to cuddle. Aww. You and your black and white animals. Next thing you know, Van's gonna have like a meme, like your black and white animal. Engage with a party of mutual friends. Rotary Club option. Is Eric still in the building? I'm just checking. Strip club. I like strip clubs. I mean, hey. We gotta see how we can do the strip club thing without PH. Because automatically that would be his choice. He's gonna kill me for saying it. Oh, you played me. Oh, you didn't say that. Indictment of gym teacher. That's good. Wow, you really thought about that, Justin. One is the new ambassador to the Kingdom of the Oompa Loompa. Work needs to be done after the Wonka incident. These are good. Okay, I'm just gonna go with one more time. I'm gonna go with strip club. Right. So make sure you keep your suggestions coming when we ask. Thank you guys so much. Anybody who's watching, maybe you're not participating, please feel free to participate because we love it. Right, okay. And so this is what happens when you have two friends that get together at a strip club. But you know, one of those friends always, it's like, you know, you've ever had a friend that's like, you know, you tell them something that you've done like really well. You're like, oh yeah, I just got my master's. And they're like, that's so cute. I got my PhD like 2 years ago. Sweet. And they always try to like one up each other. So that's what this scene is going to be illustrating today. So anyway, this is two friends reuniting after 25 years at a strip club.
I cannot believe you suggested we come here. This is so crazy.
Oh, baby girl, you already know. You know what I'm saying? You already know what time it is. You already know what the deal is. You dig?
Oh, wow. Just wow. Like, I have not been here in forever.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, baby girl? I pretty much feel like you should probably be up there too. You know what I'm saying? Why can't you shake that ass? I mean, you know, you got two cheeks, you know what I'm saying? Looking like pancakes stacked with syrup on the top.
I mean, thanks. I do work really hard to kind of keep my figure, you know, like ever since high school, you know, I always had like
big titties. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, you know, when you're voted like sexiest girl in high school, there's like a lot of pressure on you to keep that, to just maintain that body like the rest of your life, you know? So
that's true. You was voted the most sexy girl in high school.
Yeah.
Of course, you know what I'm saying? That was one thing, but I was voted the most valuable student in the entire student body. I mean, how can you go up from there? I could only go up.
I mean, that's true. and I remember they totally added that category for you too, which was actually my idea to add that category, because I thought we should be like more inclusive of other categories besides, oh, sexiest, oh, cutest couple, that kind of stuff.
You tweaking. But yeah, no, I know you added that category for me, and I appreciate it, because I know real recognize real. You know what I'm saying? I know you knew what was up. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Look, I exceeded your expectations, because I mean, I did become that, CEO mogul of that rap company. You know what I'm saying? It was like, it was between me, Suge Knight, and Dr. Dre. And I said, I'm taking over Death Row. And they was like, all right. So that's basically how that cookie basically crumbled.
I mean, I was really impressed when I heard that you did that. I was like, oh my God, like all those dreams you laid out in high school, you were just like, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And there you go. You went and did them, I mean, you just, it was very impressive. I mean, I turned to my multi-billion-dollar husband at the time. I was like, isn't that so adorable how, just everything you ever wanted to do, you did. It was very, very adorable, and I was just so full of pride to know you, to have known you, like,
right.
Bravo.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it. And speaking of your billionaire husband, you know what I'm saying? I was a little disappointed you didn't invite me to the wedding. I was like, I know she's not intimidated because I'm a newfound trillionaire. I know she's not intimidated by that, because she feel like, you know what I'm saying, I could have bought all the wedding gifts. I was looking at your wedding registry like, man, you're not asking a lot of people. I mean, it was only Armani and like Gucci and like Fendi, and it was all these like really basic, expensive places. But I'm like, hey, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? How about let me pay for your honeymoon to Cabo or whatever it is? But I didn't even get an invite to the wedding. I was feeling some type of way about that. Keisha, remember what I called you, Keisha, even though your whole name is Sanquisha, because your daddy liked the black girl? Oh,
yeah, I remember that.
See, I remember the details about you. I don't forget that. I don't forget no details. I got a memory like a motherfucking elephant, baby.
I mean, I appreciate that. And what, I was gonna invite you to the wedding. I was. But it was just a small gathering of just a couple thousand people, and we didn't want you to feel uncomfortable, seeing as how you were actually at one time dating my then fiance, and I didn't want it to throw you off that I was marrying him and you had been dating him. I just I was trying to be considerate.
Hey, listen, I appreciate that. But the fact is that I dumped him after he had that gangrene situation on his left big toe. I just couldn't do anything. He wouldn't treat it. He wouldn't do nothing about it. Just smelled the fuck up out the bed. And there was nothing I could do about it. I tried to tell him, look, you might want to address that. You know what I'm saying? Dress it with some, with a poultice of some kind, a poultice of, some antibacterial, antifungal situation. But he never wanted to listen to me. And plus, not only that, he was only a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? That was cute. Chump change for me, shawty.
Right. I mean, I wasn't marrying him for his money or anything, but I mean, I feel like, Shay, you have done so much with your life. Right. And you really are just so successful and you keep pushing forward. I'm so rooting for you. I mean, you make me feel like, oh my gosh, I should really try and do more than just all this philanthropical work that I've been doing. Just why do I keep going to all these different countries doing all this philanthropy, and there you are at home just striving forward for yourself. I mean, it's just you make me feel like I should be doing more at home or something.
Well, at the point where, and I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? Because I look at all my employees who basically do the same thing you do, you know what I'm saying? I don't even have to, I used to go out in the field and try and travel and do all that stuff and everything. But Man, I basically don't have any time. I mean, I'm a multi-trillion-dollar, conglomerate of like half the world's resources. So it's hard for me to just do all that. I mean, I just send my minions out. I mean, my employees out. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? I pay them really good. I don't pay them I mean, like Jamaican prices of circa 1991 minimum wage. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like some people do, but like on the other hand, I pay my employees big money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my employees have gotten rich off me. I mean, wealthy, almost like what you are, like in the millions,
Billions, multi.
or billions. Oh, okay, billions. That's cute. Yeah. Well, they're not quite where you are yet, but
Right.
It's growth. There's an opportunity for growth in my company. Look, you should join. You're going all around the world anyway. I mean, shit.
Yeah. I mean, I just realized I have been giving these strippers $100 bills this whole time.
Oh, you need some more money?
No wonder they keep coming over here. I'm just handing out hundreds like they're nothing. Like what?
I know, man. I'm telling you, one of these girls is crazy. She was like, "I'll dump my husband right now if you could get me pregnant." I was like, "Oh, hold your horses." You know what I'm saying? Hold your mule. Like, you can't get pregnant for me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even though I did develop that new technology where sperm can't come out of a lesbian's fingers.
Did you know?
Yeah, it's new on the market. You know what I'm saying? A lot of lesbians getting pregnant the old-fashioned way, but with this trajectory of this new market, you know what I'm saying? It's only gonna cost them about maybe $80,000 for the new fingertips.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
yeah.
I got a lot of lesbian friends. You know what I'm saying? I want to have kids. You know what I'm saying? They only want to shoot their shot one time. They're not trying to, inject a turkey syringe or nothing like that. And they're definitely not trying to fuck no dudes. So basically, hey, this is the proper ass invention, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if you ever wanted a girlfriend, I mean, hey, I know some dime pieces and you can get them pregnant too. I mean, hey.
Okay.
Hey, baby girl. Yeah. She got a fat ass, don't she?
Yes. Yes, she does. That technology would probably come in handy at my husband's company because they are actually giving out money for that type of technology if you wanted to, sell it elsewhere as well.
Nah, we're not selling it. It stands to make it stands to make $4.8 zillion. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and that's only on Earth. You know what I'm saying? Actually, our plan is to go to Mars, and you know what I mean, there's a whole lot of dime pieces in Mars people don't know about. You know what I mean?
I did not know that that we had people on Mars yet.
Yes.
And we're impregnating them.
Impregnating. Yeah, they're fire people. Yeah, you know about that? Yeah, they fire people. Matter of fact, I shouldn't be telling you this because it's private information, but I feel like I can trust you. You know what I'm saying? It's top secret, but I feel like I can trust you. So yeah, basically I did get a girl pregnant with my new invention on Mars, and she's about to have my baby. And yeah, he's basically she named him. I told him, don't you name him nothing stupid. She was like, oh no, I'm just naming him Universe of Jesus. Like first name Universe and his middle name is of Jesus. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just
wow.
Universe of Jesus, like, and he's from Mars.
That's wow.
It's like, what am I doing at a strip club, right? I mean, I'm here with
let's...
you though, because I wanted to definitely get down on your level in terms of being able to chop it up with you. Feel me?
Yeah, no, I appreciate getting down on my level. I really, oh my God. That is my husband over there.
Oh, he sure enough is. Wow. I didn't realize the G-string was even there, but there he did. He pulled it out.
Uh-huh.
That's definitely a G-string he pulled out.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, now his fingertips going to be smelling like Bath and Body Works.
Uh-huh.
Look, I got to go. You know what I'm saying? Got my limo waiting outside for me and 38 bitches.
Can I come too?
Hell yeah, you can come.
All right, fuck this motherfucker. He has no more testicles left, right? Like he lost them all from that gangrene.
Oh, wow.
You ballless bastard.
She's mine now.
Fuck you.
And that was Tops. That's crazy. Where do these things come from? We don't know. That's improv.
No, no.
Welcome, everybody. We are DTM, doing the most improv comedy. Shout out to our boy PH, who could not make it with us tonight. We love him all the same. We may kill him in the next few days, but he will be back resurrected next week anyway. Yes. If you don't subscribe to our channel, make sure you do. Leave some cool comments for us because that makes us feel good, and it increases our algorithm situation. We're here every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks everybody for joining us. Now let's get on with the show.
Yeah. Question: what would be a nickname for a child named the Universe of Jesus?
Put it in the comments.
Yeah, what would your nickname
Universe of Jesus.
For the Universe of Jesus,
right?
Last name
Uni-J.
pending.
Vagina. Uni-J. It sounds like vagina in Pig Latin.
I don't know if I'd call him Uni though, because it would make him sound like a eunuch.
And there we go.
Right?
So hence the vagina might be helpful. At least one body part will be there. All right.
All right. So what I would like to ask you guys for now is I would like to ask you guys for a subject that you had in school. Could be any school, K through graduate school. But just give me the name of a subject from school. Didn't mean you had to take it. You do. Oh, you do. Subject from school. Abnormal psychology. Ooh. Critical listening. Test your listening skills, Linda. You're listening, Linda. Shorts, creative writing. Wow, even the title's creative. Leisure skills. I have those. I'm skilled at leisurely activities. Psychology 101. Color theory. Human nature. It's like anthropology too, right? No shit. It's a very underrated song. You're right. I love that song. Gym for smokers. All right. We are going to take Psychology 101. So, what you're about to see is you are going to see a Psychology 101 professor speaking to her students. And during the course of the scene, what I'm going to need you to do is I'm going to need you to throw in lines of dialogue for us to plug in to our conversation. Okay, so it can be your own lines of dialogue. They can be song lyrics. They can be brand lines, taglines, I guess would be lines of dialogue from movies or shows. Anything you think of, just throw it into the chat and we're going to grab them throughout the scene and put them into our discussion. And that is why this is called Cliffhangers. All right. So Tabitha, I really, really need to discuss with you this paper. It is, I mean, you know, this is your third paper in the class, and every time I've had to talk to you about how you are doing your research. I mean, I just feel like you're not fully looking things up.
I'm not.
Yes, which you said the last two times, and then we went over in great detail how you could use the school library, the journals, I mean, the sort of specifically the psychology section to be looking these things up, and you have nothing. I mean, you've given me one paragraph that looks more like a recipe for, is this ceviche, than it is on multiple personality.
I feel like you're singling me out a little bit. And like, I fucking don't like it. I kind of feel like if we're gonna talk about psychology, then we gotta be freaking real.
Okay. I want to be real, but I also want you to delve into, you know, what you know best. And, you know, last time we talked about your interests. So let's say there are dragons in your homeland. What are you going to do? You know, are you going to just brush it off and not even pay attention, or are you going to attack that issue head on?
No way. I'm gonna look. If there were dragons in my neighborhood, first of all, it'd be chasing the dragon. Like, that's the only dragon I know, because like it's this totally supernatural experience to like be like, if you have like crack or like if you have like other kinds of substances that take you to a higher plane, I kind of feel like that's all I need to know.
Okay.
In a weird way, do you know what I mean? Like, in a weird way.
Okay, well, where you have actually put into your paper that you are, I think that I should go home and give the wife a little pickle tickle.
Right.
Again, not really on topic and not really helpful.
But it's psychology, though.
And the psychology of whether or not I give my wife a pickle tickle is not part of the class, is what I'm saying. You know,
everybody loves a good pickle tickle. Like, everybody loves a good pickle tickle. Like, you should see my wife's face after I give her a good pickle tickle. She's like, dude, this should make me feel great. And I mean, that's like so much psychology, and that's why I don't understand this fucking bullshit of like being in class. It's bullshit. I mean, it's balls and shit. Bullshit.
Bullshit. Okay. See, so sometimes I'm saying bullshit, but no, it's bullshit. Interesting.
That's so much more effective, don't you think? I mean, honestly, like, to be honest, yeah.
If it's got a lot of fat and a good core, we're going to get a good price. So if you know, do really well on your paper and you fill it out, you know, with good substance, then you're going to get a good grade. But if you don't, then you're going to fail. Just an epic fail. I mean, can you see my hands? This is what you're going to get on it.
Oh man, but see, that's the size. That's the size of whatever I'll put inside of you, and I'll fill you up with some, you know, some epic, some like epic success.
I'm sure good earth-shaking, love-making, Viagra-taking E Street band.
You're so cool. To be honest, like, I've always dreamt about you. I've had like 3 dreams about you in the last 2 days. and they were all epic, and they were all like, it's like you came on the screen of my mind, of my psychedelic mind, and you weren't wearing any, you had exposed breasts. I swear, man, fuck, they were super exposed. You'd be embarrassed. And they weren't hanging. I fully expected your nipples to say hi to your knees, but they didn't. It's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool for me not to have my nipples saying hi to my knees. You know.
I mean, yeah, you think? I mean, yeah.
But I'm gonna steal something from Christy Johnson, the president of our college,
Right.
who actually said that when you strive for mediocrity, you will achieve it. And I feel like there's so much more in you. I mean, I hear some really
there's more in me. It's called
things.
drugs. I mean,
yes, but I've heard you not on drugs, and you're quite productive in class. And then there's this, and it's a lot of sexual talk and
superficial malarkey.
And I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, you know. And
is that from Queen?
It is.
Oh my god, you're so freaking cool. Like, to be honest, like, I mean, like, not a lot of people can relate to me, and that's why I came to your class for the 4th time. Because it really felt like, you know what I mean, you weren't just giving me bullshit. I mean,
right.
You were saying, you know, you said to me, like, that one time when you were like, what's the sound of one hand clapping? And I did it. I mean, I was like, and you were like, I feel all the applause. And it was just like, yeah, man. I mean, I'm on drugs most of the time, right? I mean,
yes.
To be honest, I see dead people.
Oh. Okay. I didn't know that.
Maybe I should have read my paper about that. I mean,
that might have been interesting about you seeing dead people. Yes, I would have enjoyed reading about that, the psychology behind it. You know, is that, I'm sorry, is that just, there's a dot in your neck?
Oh yeah, it's just a little, like, it's a little love thing that, you know, I do with my girlfriend. We do some cool shit, you know. Ever since, like, she came out of prison, she did some really weird shit. Did you know if you stick your junk through a hole in the fence and a kid sees it, that's like 10 years?
I didn't know that specifically, but that sounds right.
She had a really small ass, and she's got a big ass now, thank God. But like, back then, it was like a crack ass. It was literally a crack ass. It looked like 2 triangles, like, hanging on for dear life against a ruler. And, like, she could just fit him through a fence, and, like, she got almost 10 years. And, like, she almost died.
Wow. So what I'm going to do is give you another week to do this paper accurately. Again, you can do it on seeing dead people, but I'm going to end this conversation here, because honestly, the longer it continues, it's like having your brain smashed out by a slice of lemon wrapped around a large gold brick. It's a bit trying on my brain. So
stop spinning the room, Professor.
I'm sorry.
That's you. You're doing it.
Okay. You have another week to do this, and I expect to see something masterful and well researched out of you. Yes?
Can I fuck you?
Not at the moment, but check back when you get an A.
Right. An A for ass. Hell yeah.
All right. And that was Cliffhangers.
Yeah.
Thanks. I got so caught away. That's the danger with this scene. It's like I can get caught up in it and then I forget to look at the comments.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. That was an amazing list of suggestions. An amazing plethora of suggestions that you gave us.
There's
So.
some decent different lines in there.
I know. So normally when we go live and we do that, like if we're on stage and we do that game, we play that piece. We have people write things on a piece of paper beforehand, before the show even starts, and then we put it like in a bucket or a hat or a basket of some sort, and then we select, like we just pick at random. So this is pretty cool that we're able to do it this way. So thank you. All right. Okay, so I need a topic for a YouTube tutorial. Let me get a topic for a YouTube tutorial. Like, somebody doing makeup or somebody teaching how to do the hair or anything like that, or any kind of interesting YouTube tutorial. Well, I know it's going to be interesting because I'm dealing with a bunch of smart asses right now. Our beloved, loyal, and faithful smart ass audience. Thank you guys for showing up tonight. Isn't the Olympics happening? Are the Olympics happening tonight? Yeah, so thanks for choosing us. Oh my. Oh my. Some kind of touch caressing my legs. Oh my, I'm turning red. Who could this be? How to burn your eyebrows sweet. How to bake brownies. How to tell time on a how to put the lime in the coconut. That's a really good one, Vaughn. How to put on a seatbelt. Okay, that one's getting me. Let's see, one or two more. Okay. How to sleep. Okay. I like that one too. All right, sometimes you just gotta close your eyes and choose. I'm gonna do. I'm trying to computer. Why you should be on the internet. I like that one, Justin. How to turn on a computer and why you shouldn't be on the internet if you're searching this. That's good, but I'm gonna go with how to put on a seatbelt. For some reason, that's where my spirit's taking me, and that's where we're gonna go. So, right now you're gonna see kind of a serious scene, and it'll be a YouTube tutorial about how to put on a seatbelt. Okay, and this is YouTube tutorial. Hey everybody, what's up? It is your girl. How you guys doing? If you don't know me, if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, comment in the comment section below, because hey, thank you guys so much. I am up to 18K followers and counting. I am your girl, the Safety Susan, and today we're going to talk about how we put on our seatbelts safely. Because a lot of people, and believe me, I had a DUI. I know it's horrible, but I had a DUI.
Are we supposed to be surprised by that?
I mean, like, I had a DUI once, and like,
just once,
really, really bad.
I mean, looking at you, I would imagine you want to be drunk all the time.
So, like, okay, when you get a DUI, right, you want to make sure that you have your seatbelt on, because chances are you probably, if you're drunk like I was, you're gonna crash into something like a sidewalk, a car, or another person, and that could be manslaughter.
I love how you're saying that with a smile.
I mean, if they die, it's manslaughter, right? So to avoid that, there are a few things that you could do. First of all, when you wake up in the morning, you want to say your happy prayer. Okay.
All right, let me say that right now. Dear God, I will be happy when she goes away. Damn it!
So,
Didn't
like,
work.
for all of you guys who don't know about my happy prayer, some of my longtime subscribers totally know about my happy prayer. Okay, and it goes, Dear God, keep us safe and keep lots of money in Susan's bank. Ah, that would be me. Ah.
Yeah, it was funny. It was dad funny.
So anyway, you guys, I'm actually I'm sitting in a really cool my friend's car because like actually I don't own a car anymore after all the DUIs.
Shocker.
But so the first thing you want to do is find and locate the silver part. That would be called the buckle. And you want to find it. And sometimes it's a little bit just like it's like eye length, maybe like a little bit above eye length. And like it's like perpendicular to your head.
I have a question. Does eyes have length? What is eye length?
So you just want to make sure it's perpendicular, not purple and dicular, but perpendicular, like up here. And then like
she's drunk right now.
and then like you want to go ahead and like just give it a good yank, like a slow yank, almost like you're pulling your guy's cock out of his pants. Okay. So it's like a slow, like you know, and then you want to like click, almost like your guy's putting it right back into your vajayjay.
Oh my God, it clicks when he does that? Is it supposed to click? They leave that out of the pornos. I hear no clicking. I hear smacking, but no clicking. Does your click?
So the other thing you guys want to keep in mind is that some of the older cars don't have like the part that goes over your stomach, like the stomach part. And that's a problem. You guys need to make more money to get like better cars. There's no excuse. And there's absolutely no excuse for the like over not having an over, like, okay, so my uncle has an Impala. And it's like, this is such like, it's a beautiful classic car, but like, what's classic if it's not going to be like safe? I mean, Safe Susan, hashtag Safe Susan, that would be me.
I heard no mention of a condom when she was pulling the dick out and putting it back into her clicking vajayjay. How's that for safety, Susan?
So the other, okay, so here are some reasons why you want to make sure you know how to put on a safety belt.
To make sure you're not dumb as dog shit?
One of the reasons why you really want to make sure is because you could like actually go through the windshield. And that would leave a mark. In the words of the late and great Chris Farley, that's going to leave a mark.
John Candy said it first.
So I just feel like you just want to make sure that you know what you're doing when it comes to even getting in a vehicle.
You're right. Let me recap. So at eye length, you pull out the seatbelt like you're pulling out a perpendicular. You take the perpendicular down to your vajayjay and you're clicking clit. You insert your perpendicular into your clicking clit, and that way you won't go head first out of the window. But make sure that your perpendicular comes across your lap. How is this not for children?
So you guys, I'm not going to make this video too long. I think it's super important to like let people know the importance of being like important in your car, right? Like, does that make sense?
No.
Right? Like, does that make sense?
No.
Right? So like,
in other words, like, and if you have children, like, please do not drive if you are under the influence of beer or wine. If you happen to have one or two cocktails, that usually you can kind of get away with, especially if you have kids, because like you're yelling at them and like pretty much it goes out the window if you've had like a slice of bread or toast.
Pretty much,
Just-
I'm gonna go out the window.
And speaking of bread or toast, my next video is going to be about my daily eating habits and like what I eat throughout the day, because I've gotten so many comments about people asking me like, what do you eat during the day, Safety Susan? And I'm like, well, I mean, I do have a piece of toast in the morning, and then for afternoon, like I try and make sure to have like a little girl time with like my little sister. So we have like tea and we just have tea, and like she has cereal, but I just have tea. And then for dinner, I try not to eat after 4 p.m. So my day is really about that toast in the morning. And I mean,
I can't tell if I'm smelling toast because she keeps saying it or because I'm literally having a stroke from her YouTube video.
I feel like, I mean, like if you want to be shockingly thin like I am, I mean, you have to have discipline. And that's the same thing as like when you're in a vehicle.
No, it's a stroke. I'm having a stroke.
So in conclusion, everybody, thank you guys so much. Everybody who donated to my channel, thank you so much, because that's how I can keep making content and buying sourdough.
You idiot!
Oh, and that was our show. Thank you so much. We are DTM, doing the most improv comedy. We're here every Friday night at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you guys are on the East Coast staying up late to watch us, thank you. Anybody who's watching the Olympics right now, go hard or go home. And yeah, we're just so happy that you're here tonight. If you don't subscribe to us, make sure you subscribe to our channel and let you, like, I guess everybody says, like, hit that notification bell to let you guys know when we're going up. But we're already telling you we're up every Friday night at 9 p.m. unless we tell you that we're not. And then, you know, then you're sad for the weekend. But shout out to everybody who participated today, our loyal and loving and wonderful fans who, man, we do this because of you guys and we keep coming because of you. Eric and Justin and Prime and Bond. Yes.
B-Boy was on at the beginning.
B-Boy was on at the beginning. Yes. Shout out to my child star crew. Shout out to Latangela Newsome. Her birthday is tomorrow. Big up, big up. Rebecca?
Just, you know, love you guys. Good to see you again another Friday together, which was fun. Thank you so much for all your support for us and for each other. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week.
Yeah.
And keep an eye out for Janie posting pictures of all her new fun stuff. I know I showed you some of her little school supplies and things like that, but she'll be posting up little things for you guys to see, especially Yvonne.
Hey, Vaughn in the building.
So feel better from your mouth surgery.
I can't believe I missed that.
And take care, everybody. We love you.
We love you guys.
Have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend.